Welcome back to Cryptorama. In today's episode, I want to shine a spotlight on some OG Cardano projects that have been building in the background quietly for a long time now. These are projects that, in my opinion, are undervalued or haven't really seen the recognition that I feel they deserve for one reason or another. So all of these projects, again, have great teams that have been building for a long time. They've got good core communities, and they've been contributing to the greater good. If you watch the channel, I always talk about investing in teams. A good example of a project that was firmly in that camp until recently is Derps. So obviously they've recently had a nice run up where they're finally seeing the fruits of their work be recognized. They've got almost 1,000 ADA floor. They keep tiptoeing above it, and we'll probably see more from them in the future as they're just pumping off announcements. We haven't even seen their 2.0. But in any case, they had a core community that was really solid. They had innovative tech. They were building out their own mint tech. They were contributing to the greater good. It was a long hold for these holders, but the people that invested in that team and had conviction are now seeing, huge returns off of that. So congratulations to them. These other projects that we're about to go over are, very much the same. So without further ado, let's get into those projects right now. First up, we have the team at Have You Seen Hype? So these guys have run a really awesome NFT project. Not only that, but they also run a multiple award-winning studio, OK Perfect. They've won many awards for their work in entertainment advertising. You'd definitely be familiar with their work. They work with all the major studios. So they did the recent Batman promos. They did Detective Pikachu, a bunch of huge titles. In fact, actually, before we get too far, they just did the first ever movie NFT from a major studio. So this was designed by them. This was for the Lord of the Rings. So history and the future in the making, absolutely true. This is huge. Again, another reason why I say invest in these teams. These guys, obviously, they've got the artwork, they've got the connections. In my opinion, it's only a matter of time. But regardless, these guys have kept building relentlessly anyways. Obviously, they're most well known for their Origin Series skulls, but they do have a bunch of other mint series that they've done. They auctioned off these shithead ape tribes. These are hilarious to me. I won one in an auction, thank goodness, because I lost out on this guy and some others. Here's one of their small capsule batches that they're doing. This one was their H.R. Grieger inspired style, so I really like this one. There were several different styles in there. This one's the confinement. Here's their little Halloween mint. This was only 25 ADA. Again, they're definitely always working. They're always building and always trying to bring more people in. Here's one of their vapor skulls. So this was an Origin Series skull that was mutated with these vapors that they gave out. Really awesome, fun process. Again, so much from this team so far. They've really been pushing boundaries the whole time. Now they've also got some other stuff coming up in the future. Again, I mentioned they already did their Origin Series skull and their vapors. They've also got Mashimals, which is going to be a really cool on-chain breeding series that they're doing. And then they've got these hype rods. So a lot more coming from these guys in the future. I'm really excited for it. Another thing I really love about this team too while I'm here is they've definitely always rewarded their holders. They gave out these resurrection tokens to everyone for selling out their mint. Here's a collector's trophy that they gave out. And then also this imposter skull was another collector's trophy that they were giving out. All different colorways and rarities, or not rarities, varieties on this guy. So again, it's really awesome. Oh man, look at that. Just the way that they've rewarded their community and stayed engaged. Again, just a top tier team in all regards. Definitely go check out their Discord. Start checking out the project if you're interested. Get in there before everyone else does and those floodgates open up because as you can see, they're just built for greatness. Another project that's kind of fallen off the map is H.Y.P.E Warriors. So this was brought to you by ABHS, which is a huge Cardano personality. He's got like over 40,000 Twitter followers. And the art was done by Phoniculum, which is another really well-known and well-respected artist in the space. They've got an awesome lore. It was a great project. Everyone was super excited about it when it was announced. It minted out really fast. Since then, again, it didn't really catch that hype wave. But in any case, the project itself fell into obscurity. Even though ABHS kept building out in the background too, I'm not really sure what caused the inception of it, but he created this sort of sister project, which is H.Y.P.E, which is a play on words for Voltaire, which is going to be the governance era in Cardano. So this is on-chain governance, pretty revolutionary at the time. Anybody can come pay to use this service. It's planned that Wild Warriors will receive a percentage of the revenue. The contract is still in the middle of being worked on and being signed, but hopefully they'll have that finalized soon, because that would be a really great reward for these holders of the project to get some of that revenue, even if it's only a small amount. You know, anytime you can get some passive income for holding NFTs you already hold, it's fantastic. Speaking of which, Wild Warriors is listed on Cardano lands, so you can stake them there for rewards. The Cardano lands, as a side note, really great little project as far as I'm concerned. The hexo I earned from just holding all these other projects equals like 1.5 to 2 ADA on a good day. So again, I'd have to stake like 10,000 ADA to get that in an epoch. So not 2, but you know, to get like 8 to 10 in an epoch. Epic. It's pronounced epic. So people that took part in the inaugural vote are going to be receiving a really cool golden hippo token. I think there's less than 100 people that took part in that. So that's a nice little way to reward the people that took part in that inaugural vote. Hopefully these guys can do something with that and keep rebuilding the community. H.Y.P.E been in there more active lately. The community is coming back with some renewed energy. Again, hopefully those vote here rewards will inspire people to be passionate about the project again. They've always had their S2 Series 2 artwork done and in the pipe, but they didn't want to launch it because, you know, obviously with morale on the Series 1 being low, they didn't want to just do another cash grab or, you know, just oversaturate the market with Warriors. So again, a really great little project. Go check them out. Next up, we have HashGuardians. This is a play-to-earn game being built on Cardano. So they've been building out for quite a while now. It's a little bit of a slow burn. They do have one multiplayer game, or excuse me, one mini game available that you can play. It's their Jump Tower. I feel like when the game is fully fleshed out and they add in that player versus player and other mini games, that it does seem like it would be pretty fun. So that's got that going for it. Of course, you want a game to be fun and not just as a way to farm coins. Of course, for every Hash Guardian you have, they give you 1,000 hash coins each month, so you've been able to stake with them. They've got their pre-alpha hash boxes, which you can mint in ADA or in their own hash coin. So I always mint mine with the hash coins they're giving me. Those come with weapons or armor in them. They've got a new Ranger mint coming up, as you keep seeing promoted in the background here. So they got quite a bit going on, but largely they've just stayed engaged with the community, with their head down, building out this game for a long time now. So again, they've got a solid core community. They've got, in my opinion, I think good art and a fun game, and they constantly keep people updated. So, you know, a lot of people in this position probably would have already said, hey, you know, we ran out of money, sorry, we can't finish out the game. I've actually seen several projects do that. So these guys get my respect for just continuing to build steadily this whole time for, again, over a year now. Again, I'm looking forward to the future from the project. They've done a lot of really community-driven events, such as people were able to submit different armors or weapons that they wanted to be included in the game, and the ones that were voted for, they got a name as well. So pretty cool stuff like that going on. Definitely worth checking out if you guys are in the market for a play-to-earn game on Cardano. Up next, we have Cardano Warriors, which is about as OG as you can get for a play-to-earn game being built on Cardano. They've got this 8 and 16-bit style that I think is really nostalgic, that a lot of people love. So again, they've been building out for a very long time. They're at the Bushnell level of their roadmap. So completion of the playable system is next, and then completion of design and final stages of asset production. Currently, they do have their land sale going on. So up until November 30th, you can still buy some of their land with ADA or CWP. So definitely come check these guys out. Again, super OG product, and just got a really cool nostalgic design. If you're into that, come give them a look. Of course, no list of OG builders would be complete without Angel Baby Hit Squad. The founder, Fettuccini, has hustled and grinded for a solid year straight trying to sell out this mint. If you look at a chart, I mean, they have steadily kept selling over the whole last year. So they're nearing in on the end of the collection. I really hope they sell out before their cutoff date here in November. An absolutely incredible project. I'm pretty sure they were the first cross-chain NFT. So the Angel Baby is actually an ETH NFT that rewards you with ADA NFTs. So there was like 14 airdrops from the top projects in the space. I bought mine immediately so that I could get all of them. I love all of them. It's been a fantastic ride so far. it's been incredible. Again, so many NFTs from top projects being airdropped to holders. You're also going to get a Demon Hit Squad whitelist token. So again, a lot going on. I really hope they sell out. Go mint an Angel Baby Hit Squad today so that you don't miss out on that Demon whitelist token. And just help support one of these builders in the space. Last but not least, we have Ghostchain. So as you know, I've covered them before on the channel. I did a tutorial on their previous marketplace beta, which was free roam. They've since rebranded to flipper.io. So for each ghost you hold, you get a percentage of the rewards from this marketplace. The marketplace has not released yet. They did do that beta before free roam. They took it back and they have worked on it a lot and they've rebranded. What I'm really excited to see is if when they finally launch, because I had a chance to see some of what they've got going on behind the scenes at CNFTCon, and definitely I think that they've got that potential that when they do launch, they could disrupt the current marketplace industry on Cardano. Obviously, we saw CNFT.io go from majority control to totally losing that over to JPEG, who now dominates the space almost entirely. So again, I don't think it's going to be a winner takes all game, but it will be really exciting to see once they launch how well they do and if they are able to flip that iceberg and take back some of that market share. So again, this is going to be a Cardano hub. Really excited to see what they bring to the table. So here's the team with Charles at CNFTCon. Really genuine, awesome team. So yeah, excited to see their project. Really hope that they are able to bring that to market soon, but definitely go check them out. Get a ghost chain right now in this lull if you're interested. Again, each of those ghosts is going to give you a percentage of the market share. If you'd like to get an idea of what you could potentially earn, check out my previous ghost chain video. I do a cost breakdown where I do, a comparison as if the market earned as much as JPEG in a typical month. And I also did one that compares it to if it earned as much as OpenSea in a typical month. But yeah, one of the things I really respect about the project, of course, is that they've continued to build over this whole time, even through the face of adversity, even with setbacks, through a rebranding. They have just continued to build. They have never done another mint. They're working all off that original mint. As I mentioned in my original Ghost Chain video too, they set aside some money for longevity, so obviously that's panning out well for them. So my hat's off to the team, a lot of respect for these guys, and good luck bringing Flipper to the marketplace. We're definitely looking forward to it. That's it for today's video, you guys. When I was making this video, I realized there's a lot of other projects that I want to cover in that same category as well. So if your favorite project wasn't listed here today, don't worry, I do have more videos coming out. Be sure to drop a comment and let me know which one you'd like to see in the next one, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.